Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Fill in the Blank podcast. We're on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Go listen to us there if you like this one. We're on YouTube now. If you guys want to see our beautiful faces, you're rocking with Erik and Ben.
Hey.
It's episode 31, guys. How's everybody doing?
I feel like I gotta look at the camera more.
Yeah. It's hard. I've been trying to.
I'm gonna only look at the camera.
You think they'll be comfortable? You know what? You know what I thought about? I'm like, sometimes I have podcasts in the background in my house.
Yeah.
I'll put them on my TV. I got like a 72-inch.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm like walking around.
Humble brag.
Humble brag.
Humble brag.
Like I'll walk past and I'm just like zoomed in on other guys' faces.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, if those people are doing that to us right now, dude, I'm like, fuck, I feel so bad for you guys.
Yeah.
I wish there was more to look at, but
this is us.
This is it.
And then it's like real shit quality.
Yeah. We're working on that, guys. We're here in Cali, Inglewood, California. We're in the middle of a heat wave, so you see some sweat dripping.
I don't want to hear like, yo, it's hotter where I live right now in Arizona.
Yeah.
Like, we know you live in the fucking devil's ass crack, dude.
Yeah. We're blessed over here, dude. We're not used to this.
This is bad for us. We're spoiled, I guess.
Yeah. We're on Twitter and Instagram at @filling_pod. Just throw that all out in the beginning. If you're here, obviously you know, but for everybody new here, come on in, dude. 31 episodes in, dude.
You have a seat right here next to me.
Next to Ben. Yeah, dude, I find myself, it's hard not to be your own biggest critic, right?
Yeah.
So I listen to us, I check us out, I'm like, these guys are funny, and I think about it and I'm like, man, I feel like we're doing a great job, I feel like we're doing cool, right?
I've heard worse podcasts, dude.
Yeah. I just wanted to say, just for us to talk about it, what do you look for in a podcast? What's something that,
I think my favorite ones don't have a theme.
Yeah.
When I pick a theme podcast, I'll listen to it and I'll be on it and I love it, but for like a week or 2 weeks or whatever. And I'll binge a lot of it, but then if it's the same topic over and over or same theme, right?
Yeah.
Over and over again, I kind of get tired of that and I'll put it on the back burner and then realize that I don't want to listen to it anymore and end up unsubscribing. The ones that are continually rotated in my podcast playlist or whatever, they're all just hanging out.
Yeah.
People talking about nothing. Sometimes video games, sometimes shows, sometimes fucking politics, whatever.
Right,
yeah. Experiences.
Dude. I was thinking about it too, and I'm like, I kind of like the random shit fucking podcast too. The ones that you can't really give people an exact definition of what the podcast is about.
What do you say when they ask you? Because I've gotten that question. Hey, what's your podcast about?
I tell them it's self-explanatory. It's called Fill in the Blank. Go ahead, fill in the blank, whatever you want to say it's about. They try to tell me it's dicks, and I tell them it's not.
Who said that, bro?
You know who you are.
Hey, fuck that person. Stop listening right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, thanks, guys, for the support. But yeah, dude, I find it funny, dude. And those ones with the topics, I listen to, wrestling. I think Corey Graves has one. That guy's pretty cool.
You listen to Stone Cold's Steve Austin.
That guy too. I like it too because I'm a huge wrestling guy.
Yeah.
So when I hear wrestlers give some backstory, or we grew up making our own stories of dude, you see The Rock and the Stone Cold Stunner, oh my god, I almost killed him.
You almost killed him.
And
see how many times he flipped?
Yeah.
After that?
And little did we know they had fucking backstage bets before they went outside, dude.
Dude.
They're The Rock's yo, how fucking stupid do you think I can make it look today? And then Stone Cold would be I'll bet you a case of beer. Sure enough. That shit was cool. Shit like that.
Having a seizure and shit.
Yeah. Devon Dudley. That guy couldn't take a single bump without having a fucking seizure in the middle of the ring, dude. Fucking growing up, dude.
Yeah, man. You
had a favorite wrestler growing up? Were you into it like that?
I mean, I was, but I think I got way more into it after hanging out with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in adulthood already. And it was just it was less about the wrestling entertainment aspect and more about the craft of it.
Yeah.
And that stuff that I picked up just hanging out with you and talking about yo, for him to take that bump, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
And then I never really thought about that prior and yo, that for real. They are doing flips and shit.
It's an art. It's an art, dude.
It's crazy, man.
That's funny.
As far as favorite wrestler now, I haven't kept up with it now. I can't answer your question. But growing up, dude, I was definitely dude, my brother made me the Road Dogg.
Oh, God. You're the road dog, dude.
Yeah, but The Rock, dude, and Stone Cold, I think would probably be like in my top for sure. I very much appreciate the Undertaker for like all of his like every storyline he had. Basically, I don't think he had like a bad one to me at least. Then for some reason Goldberg was like hyped up in my childhood.
Yes,
and when he came to the WWFE or whatever. Like, it was like, I remember the feeling of like seeing him come in and like, oh shit.
That guy was a fucking monster.
It was, what pay-per-view was that? Was it Backlash?
I think so, against The Rock.
It was a Backlash against The Rock, yeah.
The Rock was like on his movie star fucking character.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad they fed The Rock to him because it was a good, like, there was a whole thing where it was like the WWE, well, they bought out WCW. They survived the Monday Night Wars and they bought WCW. So there was like, there was a stigma of like kind of when the WCW stars came to WWE, they just came
less than or whatever.
Yeah, they just came to get buried or stepped on, and so like Booker T, he got that treatment against The Rock,
but he was like legit.
Yeah, he was legit as fuck in WCW, and when he came, like other wrestlers, they said like they were scared to come to WWE because The Rock, they felt buried Booker T with just one statement.
Yeah,
who the hell are you?
Yeah,
and like the audience pop like. Just gave the WCW...
And he was champion at the time?
Yeah, just gave the WCW guys, like, should we even make the jump, dude?
What
just
a slap in the face, right?
Just to get slapped. Yeah, and so when they fed Goldberg there and, like, The Rock put him over, I thought that was cool.
How do you feel about, like, Brock Lesnar?
All right, so when he started in WWE, dude, I'm, like, legit nerd, so if I just ramble on, guys, like, whatever. He came in, it was, like, 02, 03. I think his run was like 04. He had like a good 3-year run.
That fucking moonsault.
That guy. But it was crazy because like in the like his minor league days before he made it onto like the main show, he used to pull off that move like no problem.
He doesn't look like the type to let like pressure affect him, right?
Yeah.
He always like flush like
that dude
his face. But that's probably what it was, right? Yeah. Like it was a pay-per-view on the top rope. The whole crowd's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And he botched it.
Yeah.
Choked.
Besides Kurt Angle being just a little bit too far, it was I don't know if it was nerves, but
the heart though, because I'm sure they could tell like he's a little too far, but fuck it, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, and then too, it was already like a little bit later in the match, so his stamina was already like
okay.
I don't know, so many factors into that, dude. Yeah. I'd love to see him pull it off now at his age, dude. That'd be some crazy shit. But yeah, in his run, it was like a good 3-4 year run. The dude was a fucking beast, dude. As a kid, I was legit scared of him, dude. Yeah. Like. I remember growing up, I like The Rock. I would want his autograph and Stone Cold. I would want his autograph, but Brock Lesnar was somebody I would like think about. Like,
I don't know if I even want to talk to this guy.
Yeah, can you talk to him?
Scary as fuck.
He's gonna throw you into the ring post. Like I remember, like storylines. They're like, oh, this Make-A-Wish kid. It's like he was one leg, like he had a prosthetic leg. And storyline, dude, they have Brock Lesnar rip off his prosthetic, dude, beat him with his prosthetic, and he had like. He like F5'd him into like the ring post. It was the scariest.
That kid had to take those bumps, dude.
That kid, yeah. It was some scary shit, dude. I think his name was Zach. Zach something. Yeah, they would like toss him to the ring post.
Fuck that kid. Dude.
Man, dude, that guy
he probably deserved it.
And it was crazy. You know, he got like a contract. I guess like storyline written in there. He started beefing with like Vince McMahon.
The kid?
Yeah. Yeah, he was older. He was like, I don't know how old he was. And he started like moonsaulting with one leg off the top.
No shit.
Wrestling was crazy, dude. Yeah, dude.
But I guess what I'm getting at too is like to take it into like further nerd topic is like Brock is kind of controversial in that he keeps coming back.
So, okay, yeah. I see what
and he keeps being overpowered, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so when they brought him back in 2013, I want to say, 2013, 2014, he was using his UFC character, so he's like, "Yo, I'm like
the whole like garb, UFC trunks,
I just beat guys up attitude." Like it was cool at the beginning, but then when they just kept throwing the belt on him, I didn't like that.
Yeah, and like, then it wasn't doing anything for like they'd build up a character so far, and make him seem fucking like, "Yo, this is who you got to root for. He's the face."
Yeah,
just to have Brock keep coming back and slaughter him.
Yeah, and. Yeah, he lost respect for the business. And I get it. You're fucking your name, your money, dude.
Yeah.
I get it, dude. You might as well... I don't know, dude. I honestly, out of respect of the business, would have been like, all right, I'll do 2 pay-per-views, like, kind of back-to-back, and then I'll save my 3rd one for later somehow. So his contract was like, yo, I got 3 matches a year, dude.
That's a trip, dude.
Yeah, and these guys, everybody else that's on the show, that has to carry the show. Meanwhile, it's 365, dude, up and down from Kansas to California to Vegas to back
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, and
he'd only do 3 matches, 3 pay-per-views,
and it's not like he was out there putting on like a show. He's like, yo, if you're John Cena, he's like, yo, I'm hitting you with 16 suplexes, dude, and we'll call it there. And that was it, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, like there's a story with him and this guy Dean Ambrose, who just recently transferred over to AEW. Don't watch it. I don't watch it. I'm a WWE guy. And he was like beefing with Brock. They had a match coming up, and like there's stories of Dean Ambrose getting frustrated because he's like telling Brock Lesnar like, "Yo, dude, like I'm down for whatever, dude. Like I'm like just beat me up, dude. But like let's make it look amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Throw me in some tacks, put me through this table, win that." And
Brock, he was like the hardcore guy.
Yeah, and Brock Lesnar was just like, dude, like, I'm just going to fuck you up, dude. Like, I got it. This guy's like, what the fuck? Like, dude, like...
There's no entertainment there.
Yeah, like, I'm the guy that I've been, like, the crazy guy for, like, a whole year, and we're just going to have a regular... And it's already, they booked it, like, no holds bar or whatever.
And there was plenty of holds bar.
Yeah, and Brock was like, nah, dude, like, relax. We'll downplay the match. Like, you know, like...
Whatever, man.
Yeah, man.
So who's top of the card now?
Right now,
Roman Reigns still, or
just it's so funny. So I think they finally pulled the trigger, and they're like, "Yo, we're just gonna make Roman Reigns a heel." He just returned. This guy took some time off. He missed WrestleMania this year because the whole COVID lockdown and everything. They had him return, and this dude got paired up with Paul Heyman of all characters.
Okay.
So
if anyone can write, it's that fucker, right?
Yeah.
So
that Paul Heyman's good. Paul Heyman's gonna be his mouthpiece for right now.
So, and he's one that needs one.
Yeah, he needs it. I feel like he'd be a lot more comfortable talking shit. I feel like a lot of people are. I feel like the nice guys are actually better at talking shit.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's like when people pop. Like, you look at any established wrestler, like, when they have to play the face,
they have a little hard
it's
time.
corny, you know? But when they play the heel, like The Rock or fucking Stone Cold, dude, like, that's when they fucking... They become their personas.
Yeah.
And then they're accepted as a face when they do become a face. Like, he's like the anti-hero. He doesn't want to be good, but he has to be good.
I'll beat this guy's ass if I have to.
Yeah.
So they paired him up with Paul Heyman. They put the belt on him. I think he's the champ on SmackDown. And on Raw, they got Drew McIntyre. He's cool. I feel like he's just lacking a good...
They split the rosters up again?
Yeah.
It's been a while. I don't... Yeah.
They split them up again. So see what happens there. Lesnar's contract expired, so we'll see what's up. I don't know. That's all story.
He's still there.
He's still there, dude. It's the same shit, dude.
Damn.
They had this guy, Kofi Kingston. He was the first African American to win the WWE Championship. A lot of people discredit The Rock because he's mixed or whatever, and he didn't really claim it till later. And there's a lot of there's that asterisk next to his name, you know, whatever. So when Kofi Kingston won, it was a huge pop. I think Daniel Bryan put him over. He won the belt at Mania last year. And I think like a month or so later, lost it to Brock Lesnar in like a 5-minute match.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying is like, these guys have this long-ass journey and like they make it seem like, and you're in it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, this is fucking great. Like, you know, I'm rooting for this guy. And he gets it and you feel emotional with him or whatever.
Yeah.
Just like not even like it's a whole battle. Like, yo, he really got like Brock Lesnar to like come out of his shell.
No,
a minute, couple F5s, like that's gonna do something.
Yeah, it was sad. It was sad to see.
Yeah.
And on like a regular show, it wasn't like a pay-per-view either. It was like SmackDown. Yeah, that was pretty heartbreaking. Yeah, dude.
Fucking racist ass WWE.
Low key, Vince McMahon. I don't know. He's trying to he's got a lot more like African Americans on TV, but it's still like, dude, like.
Yeah, how long did like Shelton Benjamin, like a fucking pro technician,
beautiful.
Yeah,
that guy's
like
beautiful.
A great wrestler, like just stuck in the undercard forever. You know what I mean?
I heard he got the boot like the last time was because like he kind of gave the okay. I'm like, well, I'm cool in being in the middle, and like WWE, they don't want to hear that, but they won't push you either. So. They were like, well, we can just cut this guy. So they cut him like that last time.
It's fucked up. What is he doing now? Is he
still he signed a couple years ago. He's on, but again, he's just mid-carding right now. So they got him with MVP though. I think that's pretty cool. MVP's a pretty good guy on the mic. Yeah, dude. Watching wrestling so much, dude, I've always wondered, like, do you think like if I could give a good promo, dude? So
you do it every time we do a podcast, dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh.
All this is fucking improv, dog.
Improv?
Yeah.
All right, dude. Give me a topic, dude. Just one.
I'm gonna give you your whole scenario, right?
Give my whole scenario.
Your character is your fucking family is dead. You don't. Yeah. Nothing matters to you anymore because you lost them, right? Nothing's ever gonna bring them back.
Okay.
Nothing's gonna establish that glory for you.
All right.
But you want that title so bad that you're willing to do anything because you feel that maybe that'll avenge your family's death. And you don't know, but the audience knows that the main heavyweight champion killed your family.
God damn. All right, let me see. It's going to be rough. All right, hold on. All right.
Just give you a banger. Like,
Jesus. All right. As I stand in the middle of this ring,
yeah,
Brock Lesnar, you killed my family.
You don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I knew. I think you killed my family.
Keep me going though.
This
is live. You gotta fucking work it out.
I want revenge, and I'm gonna take that championship from you and get my family back.
Oh shit! Oh, dude, fucking Brock burned your family, dude.
Fucking, if anybody would do it, it'd be Brock Lesnar, dude.
Fucking piece of shit, dude. And you get him with his own F5, dog, dude.
Yo, you know how many times I did that move to my brother, dude? He hates me.
He hates you.
He hates me, dog. Man, dude. Fuck, dude. Low key. What? Batista signed at like 33, dude.
Hey.
I still got time, dog.
Dude, that's at least 6-7 years.
Yo, in a year if this podcast takes off or it doesn't, dude, you guys are going to see me in that ring. Cause
regardless.
I'll fly to Florida, dude. Training center, dude. Sign me up. Nah, I'm drunk right now. I fucking love that shit, though, dude. I could talk about wrestling this entire podcast, but I'm not. Dude, maybe I've asked this before. There's a lot, I think about like my friends, my close friends that, are still on the market and shit like that, dude. And they're out here not struggling. They say they're happy and I want to believe them, you got any advice for single people like right now? Like if you were single right now, dude, however you want to go about how you'd handle it.
Yeah.
What would you say, dude?
Just be yourself, dude.
Be yourself.
It's like the corniest thing. But honestly, like that's the little successes that I have had. It's just always been like, don't pretend to be anything you're not. Yeah. Fucking go out there and own what you are. If you're a fucking dork, if you're, I don't know, like you're not the funniest or whatever it may be, just fully lean into it. And that in itself is a charm. You don't want to like pretend to be the next guy because the next guy is that, And
yeah.
You can spot a fake, but when that guy is that, then his confidence shines through, and that's attractive, right? Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. I wouldn't even trouble myself. If I was single right now, dude, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. Like, I think about it, and then, like, I'll have, like, a single homegirl talk about a single homeboy.
I keep my whole paycheck.
That's...
My whole paycheck, bro.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing. Yeah. But for reals, I'd have like a homegirl talking about a homeboy because they just so happen to cross paths and be like, "Oh yeah, he's cool," and like it's just like he doesn't try, and then I'd hear the homeboy and be like, "Man, I just don't like," and it's not that I find anybody. I think all my friends are attractive, but it's like I don't know, like it's crazy how like the female just needs a little bit more,
always,
and the homeboy just like
you don't think you can get it out of him? Like if you see that potential there, that should be enough to like
ball drop.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go buy you some new shoes or something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
you think grooming's important?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only for like them. If you're single or them, it's just for your own like well-being.
Yeah.
Like just feeling good about yourself. You gotta fucking get your haircuts regularly, which been dropping the ball. But fucking, dress your best if you feel like, that's what makes you feel good. Fucking shower, obviously, right? Like, take care of yourself because ultimately, like, that makes you feel better, gives you more confidence, and therefore the confidence is attractive,
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's something I always told myself and I told people close to me. I think maybe ran across you, dude. Yeah, it's when you feel good, you do good, dude. Yeah. And, like, that's really it. The chicks will just gravitate to that, guys or girls, vice versa. Definitely, if I was, single tomorrow, everything, I know my kid would be fine. Be definitely work on myself, dude.
Yeah.
All those little things that I worry about, it's like.
What's stopping you now, though, in reality? Like,
I feel like it's peer pressure you put on yourself.
Yeah, right? Like, there's a role you have to play, and if you didn't have to play that role, then you could focus on other things or whatever. Yeah.
It's like, I have this much time in my day. I'm going to give 1 hour to myself. I'm going to give 2 hours to you. I'm going to give 3 hours over here. And then,
and then it's gone.
Then you need sleep, Because without sleep, then you feel like shit the next day.
Depressed.
Yeah. It gets real. But then sometimes, too, it's like it's not that complicated. It's like, just do it. The Nike. Just do it. But yeah, man, that shit, it's crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. I think about it all time.
Yeah, man. So what advice would you give a single person again?
A single person, what advice would I give you? Is
men and women.
Men and women. I'd say take care of yourself.
That's all you gotta worry about.
Take care of yourself, and I think everything just comes to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like my situation showed up when I finally said, like, I'm
not looking for shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna worry about me.
I'm just looking at myself, dude. I think I dropped like 40 pounds, dude.
Damn.
I wasn't even looking around, dude. I had a phase where I was just hitting up everybody, dude. Just throwing every shot possible and just missing, dude. Shaq at the free throw line, basically. Ooh. And when I finally said, man, fuck it, I'm just working myself. Luckily, my brother was working out at the time. I just piggybacked off him and just went for it. Lost 45 pounds. Next thing you know, somebody saw that they liked it. Look at me now, dude. That was it.
Dead ass, married, kids.
Yeah, all that.
Ever after.
All that good stuff, dude. The fuck do I got on here? Okay. If I said Benjamin
Erik
Lopez.
Erik M. Lopez.
If I said to compliment yourself, what would you say, dude?
Like one trait that I appreciate?
1 trait, 2 traits, 5 traits. If I told you to compliment yourself right now, what would you say?
I feel like I'm stubborn, and that's a negative and bad thing.
Okay.
I mean, negative and bad thing. I can't compliment myself.
I'm so dumb.
It's like a positive and negative thing in that, like, because I'm stubborn, sometimes, like, to my detriment, I'll push and hurt myself, like, because I keep going when I shouldn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. But at the same time, it's helped me in that I'll set a goal. And if I put my mind to it, dude, it'll end up happening.
I like that.
What about you?
Okay, if I had to compliment myself, I'd say you're good. I'd say be a little bit more confident. Well, not what the fuck? That's advice. I'm like,
you can't even.
I can't.
You can't pick a thing you like. It's like. This is almost there.
Yeah.
Just work on it.
I'd tell myself, like, you're cool, dude. Like, just again, give myself advice, dude. I don't know how to compliment. I don't compliment.
One thing you truly like about yourself?
I like the best foot forward attitude.
Yeah. I think you're always positive.
Yeah.
I think generally, like, you're the shirt off your back type of person.
Yeah.
That's something I compliment you on. I think that you're smart, for one.
What?
Like, you use logic, and you are emotionally driven.
Oh, hell yeah.
But you don't let that affect, like, your final decision in that. At the end of the day, you're going to do what you know is going to be fruitful and what's best.
Yeah.
And that's, like, those are your driving things, and I think that's, like, what generally, like, your character is. You know?
Thanks,
and you're
dude.
funny as hell. I thought you were going to say, like, I'm funny. Because, like, at your most confident, you're most drunk, like, I'm the funny guy here. Like, you always say that, dude.
That's fucking funny.
Of all you guys, Tony, you're not even funny, man.
Dude, for the longest you had the stigma of not being funny, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Even still, I mean, I can't keep up with you guys. I only realized that I'm a little funny Because I stopped hanging out with you guys and like hung out with another group. I'm like,
I'm dead.
dude. You guys don't even know the people I hang out with. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. I'm annoying myself. I keep swaying. I got a new chair, so I'm like swaying all in the shot, dude. I don't know why.
Paragraphs, dude. You over prepare. That's another compliment. Like you fucking when you got something stressing you, bro.
No, I do. What I do is like I'll put like a big bag together, and we usually either like half of it or a big part. But yeah,
rather be over prepared, and it's good.
Yeah. I was thinking about this the other day because I was walking around the block and I saw like this lady with her dog, and I always think about it because I've heard it like a bajillion times, like people that like compare dogs to kids and like, yo, having a dog's like a kid. Dude, how you feel about those people?
I don't know. I have dogs, and I don't think it's like having a kid because I can forget that I have dogs, and I'll miss them sometimes. I love my dogs to death. They annoy the fuck out of me, but at the same time, like they bring me a lot of joy. But I feel like when I'm at work, I'll think about them sometimes, but not at all, really, dude. Like when I'm focused on like other things, I can focus on other things. Where it's like if you have a kid, dude, I don't have to worry about a babysitter. Yeah, I just got to make sure they're fed, and that's it. Make sure that they're healthy. I take them on their walks, and it's cool because they get me out the house or whatever. Yeah, but a kid is completely different, dude. Yeah. Like, I guess if you wanted to like microscopically like feed into like, yo, my dog is my kid and get a dog sitter and shit. I don't see a point to it though. Yeah. I don't know. In no way is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. In no way are they.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say I look down on y'all, but y'all like
stop as fuck.
Stop playing. Stop playing because that shit is not the same, dude. Like you said, I think the biggest one was like you could forget you have a dog, dude. Like a kid's like you can't, dude.
That's it, dude. Like
every fucking dollar, dude. Like at work, if I make a tip or something, I got $5, and I'm like, all right, $3 of this is for me. $3 for me, dude. Another $2 is like if Kiara wanted like a piece of candy or something.
Yeah, man.
That little girl's funny, dude. All right. We're at episode 31. I wanted to bring back the boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, that's loud.
It's this or that. This or that.
Oh.
All right,
yo, we did that over video, right?
We did. That was FaceTime. This is what do you call this, Ben? This is Ben's recipe.
It's a sex on the.
Sex on ice.
Sex on a hot day.
Yeah, man, it's fucking hot, dude. Goddamn, the heat wave.
What would you call a cocktail? I don't have any cocktail names. They're always kind of seductive. You got to reel in the women.
Oh, okay.
I could call it like, this is the explosion.
Oh,
shit. Get all the fucking men rowdy. Yeah. But like, how do you get the ladies to like it?
This is
it has to be sexy. It has to. I don't know women.
Yeah, I don't know women. Women find the stupidest shit fucking hot.
I know, right?
I'd say
this is the
hair down. I don't know, dog. Like, I want them to be relaxed.
Like the hair down or something.
It's like they're relaxed, right?
So this is the no bra hair down, just your boyfriend's t-shirt.
Yeah, they like that, right?
Yeah.
My lady's way smaller than me, so it's like she hates putting on my clothes. I like fat. I'm like, it's a loose shirt,
dude.
Or I hate when girls with big boobs. They're like, oh, I look fat because of my boobs.
Wait,
that doesn't make any sense.
Two different things.
Yeah,
two different things.
Titties.
Fat.
Yeah. Come on now.
It's in the Bible, dude.
All right, so this is This or That with Ben and Erik in the play.
It started out radio DJ, went into Borat real quick. Hey, welcome. It's 102 degrees today in sunny California, but we got an episode of this or that.
All right. I got a couple questions. Some were handpicked by me.
Hey.
Some were sent in a couple days ago. All right. Would you rather go bald or shave your eyebrows?
Forever?
Well, they're going to grow back, but you got to pick one at this moment.
I'd go bald if it's just for temporary.
Okay, cool.
But I'd rather go eyebrowless if it's for... I'm just kidding. No, I think bald...
Dude, what are eyebrows for?
I don't know, but imagine you without eyebrows and you'd be like,
scary.
okay, I need them.
Yeah, they're fucking scary.
They got to stay on my body.
All right.
I think I'd go bald. Yeah. Because bald guys are kind of hot, right?
Yeah,
that's all I want to be is hot.
Yeah, that's all anybody wants to be. Okay.
Start picking my nose, you mean?
Okay. You get to see your favorite band, but you have to pick if you're gonna go blind or deaf. So you either gonna see them, or you gonna...
What kind of devil shit? Fuck. I think I'd go deaf.
Deaf?
Because I could see them, and that's like what singing is.
And then you
like,
can see the fingering of the guitar.
And I just imagine the song like, oh, this is when it sounds like...
Dun, dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. Oh, welcome to the jungle!
Yeah! All right. Would you like your steak rare or medium rare?
Oh, medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah, I like a rare steak, but
what's the cut like?
So my favorite steak is a ribeye.
Okay.
There's a lot of people. I talk to my boss all the time. This dude's a fucking doesn't know shit. Doesn't know shit. He just likes expensive things for being expensive.
Kobe beef,
dude.
Yeah.
So he'll get like a filet mignon, right? Okay. And that's like the people like that because generally it's pretty pricey.
Yeah.
But it's only pricey because there's this much on the cow, and there's like that much ribeye.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But because it's only this much, you got to price it more, right? Because there's a limited available on the cow.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste better.
Yeah.
A ribeye tastes way better than a...
It's got all the salt.
It has...
The sweat glands.
I don't know if it has the sweat glands or whatever. But generally, it's a little bit more marbled. It has some like fat that renders good. The fat is the flavor, right? It gives you a better taste.
Yeah.
And it takes seasoning very well, so you can just salt and pepper, and that's all you need. It's fucking great. I take it medium well, which is a little over rare. Like, it's like not pink, but it's still a little pink.
Yeah.
And that's just how I like my steaks. I don't usually steer towards like the raw stuff, and I might be like alone on that.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like Lupe, like my sister, loves a fucking rare ass steak, dude. And it's
She gave me
good.
a rare
I've had rare, and it's good,
Yeah.
but I just medium well. I think is a spot for me. Well done, I fucking cannot stand. I will murder you if you like come to my house and I'm making steaks. And I love to make steaks. Anyone wants to come over. I'm fucking make steaks.
This guy knows his meats, guys.
You ask me for a well done, dude. I will crucify you in front of everybody.
Yeah, well done. It's funny because I used to only eat it well done.
Well done. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why I got a little bit of jaw that I do.
There you go. You gotta tear through that motherfucker. A medium well. Get a medium well.
Yeah. Honestly, that's how I've been eating it from ever since.
It's juicy. It's not burnt. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Once you started cooking meat, I
bit
kind
of juice.
Switched towards that. All right. Oh, this one's good. Have sex in front of your family, or watch your parents have sex.
I don't want to see my parents have sex. I think. What's my family? Is it my parents?
Your parents.
Just my parents.
I mean, you can include your sisters if you want.
I don't want to include anybody. The less people, the better. I think I'd fuck in front of my parents.
Yeah.
I'd want to make my dad proud.
You think he'd be proud?
Yeah. Whereas, like, he'd feel this, like, pressure to perform.
I'm the man. I'm dad.
He's almost 70 years old.
Yeah.
Don't make a fool of yourself, bro. I'm in my fucking prime, bro.
Yeah!
I'll fucking...
I'll tear it up. For sure, dude. That was an easy question. I thought you were going to have a hard time answering that for some reason.
Nah, dude. I thought about this. What the fuck? What about you? Put this or that on you.
Okay. I'd watch my family, I guess, because, like, I didn't have mom and dad.
What do we do? So what does that mean for your mom? What are you watching there?
You know.
I don't like this. I don't like it at all.
You put me in the hot seat.
Oh, dude. Never mind. Forget it.
All right. Next question.
Hey, I thought we were done. Cool.
Nah, this one's a long one.
Goes on forever.
Go a year long with your partner, no sex, or
Sounds like right now.
have sex with your celebrity crush, but it's the worst sex ever.
I think I do the celebrity crush.
Okay.
But that means I could continue to have sex with my partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a no lose there.
But it's the worst sex ever. Like, breath probably stinks.
Even the worst sex I've had in my life, I've had some pretty fucking bad sex. It's still good, like, in a way.
You finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
And obviously my lady's cool with it, right?
Is it something high? Pink.
Yeah, something high. We'll do something high today. Tomorrow maybe somebody different.
Something different. Oh, damn, this one's long. Okay.
Wait. I had to flip them on you, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Because
it just means what you're asking is like, it's either.
Get it out the way.
Yeah, your lady, you think she'll be cool with it or no?
Hell no.
Okay, so
but she knows
the
who I pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just have real bad sex once and be like, baby, it wasn't even all that.
Yeah. Do you think they believe you, though?
I think chicks have had more experiences of bad sex than guys have.
Yeah, low key, because there's times where I'm like, I'm not that.
Dude, I've heard stories
like wait a minute!
Talking to like chick friends or whatever.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what the fuck was this guy doing, dude? Yeah. What the hell? But I've been nervous also, so I'm like, I can relate.
Yeah. Dog, man. Yeah, dude.
So you'd go for the crush, or would you go a year without nothing to avoid a fight? And fight about everything else.
Yeah, I'd take the worst sex, dude.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. Christmas or Halloween, and why?
I like Christmas. I like that generally during that whole holiday season, people are in a good mood.
Yeah.
I won't say I like the decorations, but I guess I do in a way.
The
music is good. It's just like a feel-good thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like appreciate your family. You see more of your family or whatever. And like I grew up in a religion that didn't celebrate it, so it doesn't mean as much to me.
Yeah.
But I like when it's like I talk to my leader, I talk to you, and it's like, yo, Christmas is sick because you see everybody or everybody gets gifts and blah, blah. Like you can buy all this, and that's stressful for me, but at the same time, it's like a positive thing, right?
Yeah.
Halloween, you don't do shit for Halloween.
I hate Halloween, dude.
I've never done anything good on Halloween.
No.
I guess a costume party when you get like real fucked up, but it's like you can do that on Christmas too.
Yeah.
Everybody in their Christmas sweater just getting real fucked up. That sounds dope, dude.
Yeah. The worst part about Halloween is like you walk into a party in the same costume as somebody else, dude.
Oh, that happened to me this last year, dude.
Oh, fuck.
I was TJ and my girl was Spinelli from recess, dude, and we walk in and we were the only TJ in Spinelli.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, there was like 5 TJs in Spinelli.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Dog.
And I let my girl choose the costumes, right?
Was it off Pinterest?
I'm sure it was off of Instagram. I'm like, dude, you wouldn't choose anything original that like you hadn't seen before?
Yeah.
Fuck. So I'm just sitting there with my fucking backwards hat. I'm a nobody now. I took off my jacket.
Fuck a costume. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember in like school, you think you're Scream with the bloody mask. There's like 30 Screams with the bloody mask.
Everybody's pumping their fucking Scream blood.
So stupid.
Is it scary now?
Yeah. And you're like thinking you're talking to Jose the whole time, then mask goes up, it's Pablo.
I'm Miguel, bro. I don't know why you call me Jose 8 times.
Oh no, that one's Jose. All right. Unlock the passageway into a pyramid in Egypt or a Mayan temple.
Either one is good. Do I get to keep the Mayan gold or is it cursed?
Probably cursed.
I'd go to the Mayan temple just because it's like closer to my roots.
Yeah. But you know you're not going to understand the language. It's going to be like an ancient fucking...
Yeah, the Mayan temple. The only pyramid I've ever been to has been like a...
Yeah.
Sorry. It's been like an Incan temple.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I could space out on that. Dude, that shit's a trip, right? What is it, like somewhere in like some Oaxaca or something? Like they've got like some ancient dialects still, like some
and
parts.
people still speak it and shit.
Yeah.
That's a trip, man.
fucking history.
Kept like carrying it over. Make sure you teach the kids this, dude. This is your fucking history. Yeah. This is your ancestry.
That's scary, dude.
But I mean, how much does language really mean? You know, I mean, I guess it means a lot.
I mean, you could probably read the fucking shit.
Because you could, yeah, exactly. You can like understand your history better if you can read or write Spanish, right? Yeah. Like, because generally, like that is your history. So later on, kids that only speak English, when they want to know about you and your ancestors, they're gonna have a tough time, right?
Yeah.
It's like I guess there is an importance to speaking that language, but
it's like the whites, because they do that. They'll go and visit the place and be like, "Oh, it says," because I studied. It says this, and then they'll walk up to it and like, "This says nothing."
Dude, what the fuck are you talking?
Yeah,
about?
like 2012 is probably 2020 is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Dude, this fucking terrible ass year, bro.
It's been a good year for me.
Yeah, I'd honestly too. I'd probably pick a pyramid. Do they know which one's been around longer, dude?
The Egyptian pyramids?
Yeah, the Egyptian. Look, I was gonna say triangle. You know,
the pyramid ones.
Besides the heat, I guess the Mayan temples are like, you got like cool weather, but the pyramid.
You're so cool because both of them are like pretty close to your roots. So
yeah,
it's like there's no wrong answer.
That's crazy, dude. Like, and it's funny. I think I was watching some guy like shit on Ancient Aliens, right? The show Ancient Aliens, because he's like, dude, why is it anybody that isn't white, right? All their answers is like, nah, they had to have gotten help from somewhere else, dude.
Yeah, right.
The Egyptians, the Mayans, they had, and they try to like...
Yeah, there's no way they could have done it alone. Yeah. Like, how could they possibly have thought of this?
Mm-hmm. And then you look at their culture, and they've got like Stonehenge, just like 10 rocks like together.
This is the most you can do.
Yeah. Basically without...
No one can do more than Stonehenge. Yeah. Fucking piece of shit of a...
Yeah.
It's where they used to like burn people and shit.
I'm sure.
So you think of like all white culture, it's always like, yeah, there were witches, so we killed them. Like it's always like... You think
instead of like, yo, like you know more than me, I'm curious, let's learn together. What a stupid culture.
Fucking white people.
Yeah. These last ones fucking suck. Learn to speak another language, but forget English.
Damn.
You want to hear the or?
Yeah, what's the or?
This one's stupid. It's die.
I guess I'm forgetting English.
What language did you pick?
Japanese.
Japan's cool, dude.
Japan's
cool, man.
Just because they're like a pretty evolved society, and generally, like the style of living is pretty close, but there's like so much of a culture shock that it's different. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'd probably go Japanese.
I also want to say they're minimalist, and I love it.
Yeah. Well, there's no space over there, right?
Yeah.
So it's like real estate is an issue. So you can't have a lot of stuff.
Their fashion's amazing, though.
Yeah. And it's making its way down here, right?
Yeah.
And vice versa. It's like right now, it's a lot of like cross inspiration.
I work in the airport, and I love when they come through, dude. I love how nobody looks the same, dude.
Yeah.
I live in Inglewood, where everybody wants to look the same.
Everybody.
And claims they have their own sense of fashion.
I'm my own person.
They don't. I'm sorry. But you stand by at a Japan flight, dude. You got the guy in fucking wedges. Some guy looks like Prince.
Damn.
This other guy looks like Inuyasha. It's fucking... I love seeing it, dude. I'm like, dude, that's so sick, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Last question of the this or that. Yeah. Fill in the blank. I'm having too much fun. To save the planet, would you rather jack off a horse or inseminate a horse?
So I put
it's either
semen into a lady horse
jack off, you're only doing the work.
Jack off.
You're just gonna like horse till he's done. And
if it's saving the planet, I do either. No. I mean, I guess people inseminate horses for a living, right?
Yeah, that's like a whole ass job.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
I don't care. I'll do them both.
Shit.
I'll save the planet. I'll give it an extra life.
Yeah, man. That's dope, dude. That's the end of the game. That was too long of a fucking game.
What would you do, bitch?
I didn't inseminate. I ain't jacking off no motherfucking body, dude. You seen those dicks, dude? Those dicks are
pretty long dicks.
Yeah, dude.
It's a horse, though. It's not like you're jacking off a man.
It's still a man.
All right, jack off a man or inseminate a woman?
I'd probably inseminate a woman.
I'd probably. Maybe.
Yeah. That's funny, man. Yeah, you guys, episode 31.
Yeah.
This is the Fill in the Blank podcast. Where we at, dude?
We are at 45 minutes.
Man, that was fun, dude. I'm gonna just shout out everything we got going on, you guys. You hit our Instagram, _pod. You guys will find a link in the bio. Hit the link tree. We've got our YouTube channel on there. All our outlets, fucking Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud. We've got the register to vote in California. If you live in California, you can register to vote there. We've got a weekly playlist that I said it's updated every week. We have a hard time keeping up with it, but it's curated by myself and Ben. We try and hand out some new music, maybe music you've heard before, but whatever. If you're music people, you guys can go ahead and check that out. What else we got on there? I think that's it, right?
YouTube.
We got our YouTube channel on there. Check that out. We're having fun, guys. Hopefully this podcast is something different or bigger next year. I want to appreciate all the listens, from the family to friends to maybe people I don't even know listening, watching.
If you're one of those, thank you.
That's crazy. Probably try to watch it on your cell phones though, because again, dude, like my beard's all nap right now, dude. Like I'm not out. Cheers. I'm having fun, dude. Anything you guys want us to do, you guys know, feel free to hit us up. I think you're gonna ask there.
Anything you want to add? Anything you guys want to
add? Yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching. Ben, you got anything to add?
Just that I love you guys, and also everything Erik said. Thank you for everything.
That's it, man. You guys visit the Instagram and Twitter, dude. We're trying to update you guys with everything that we're doing. We got weekly shout outs here and there. I want everybody to win. I'm sure Ben does too. Everybody out there struggling, you're not alone. Anybody that needs an ear to
listen,
talk to,
have listened to. Yeah.
We're here, man. Thanks you guys for listening. And I'm going to press stop.